Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome back to the Quranic series. Today I'll be sharing the summary of part 29 of Quran, inshallah. So let's begin. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Surah number 67, Al-Mulk. If you wish for prosperity, then seek it from Allah. Allah is the most gracious and most merciful. He is the Lord of everything in the heavens and the earth. Allah has created the life and death to test you that who is the righteous among you all. There is a torment of hell for evildoers and for those as well as who follow the path of shaitan and deny the commandments of Allah. There is forgiveness and great rewards for those who fear Allah without seeing Him. Fear Allah. He knows everything, be it hidden or revealed. You will harm yourself if you will do the treason and deny the truth. Keep in mind that the one who is following the path of hell, keeping his head down, cannot be equal as the one who is walking with his head high and carefully following the straight path. Allah has blessed you with the ability to hear and see and gave you heart as well. Use them and do not misprice them. Allah is the most merciful. Believe in Him and have full trust in Him. Surah number 68, Al-Qalam. Avoid Allah's anger and become His obedient. Stay away from those who deny the verses of Allah, those who make false promises, those who are humiliated, those with evil eyes, the characterless and miser, those who transgress the boundaries of Allah, those unjust with others' rights, the hard-hearted, and those seized in the pride of their wealth and children. Surah number 69, Al-Haqq. Be afraid of punishment of the hereafter. Take lessons from the previous people and take admonitions from Allah's book. The one who worries to escape Allah's anger, he get benefited from the admonitions of Allah. Correct your path. There is a terrible punishment for those who do not believe in Allah, those who do not motivate others for feeding the poor, and those who are in the pursuit of sins every moment. Surah number 70, Al-Ma'arij. Be afraid of the harshness of the Day of Judgment. On the Day of Judgment, the criminals will wish that their sons, their wives, their brothers, and their family members may be thrown in hell in exchange of them. Those who offer prayers with punctuality, those who fulfill the rights of poor and deprived from their wealth, those who believe in the day of reckoning, those who fear the punishment of their Lord, those who preserve their chastity, those who fulfill the promises and trust, those who fulfill their testimony and fulfill the obligations of prayers will live in the paradise with honor and dignity. Surah number 71, Nuh. The Prophet is your well-wisher. He warns you about the bad consequences. Follow the instructions of the Prophet. Worship Allah and avoid Allah's anger. Always stay ahead in accepting the truth. Do not get blinded by stubbornness and arrogance. Look at the Nuh. He called people in day and night. He called them aloud, also explained them in isolation. He explained in many ways to his people that seek forgiveness of the Lord to forgive your sins. Allah will bless you with bountiful. But look at the stubbornness of people, that they ran away from the call of Prophet. They put their fingers into ears and wrapped it with clothes. They disobeyed the Prophet and blindly obeyed Shaitan. They conspired against the Prophet and misguided them people. Surah number 72, Al-Jinn. Be obedient to the Lord. This will be the best decision of your life. Follow righteous path. Allah will bless you with His grace. Do not turn away from the admonitions of your Lord. Otherwise, Allah will punish you with severe torment. The mosques are for Allah. Do not worship anyone else except Allah. Seek help only from Allah and do not call upon anyone else. Listen to the message of Allah and also let others listen to it. Surah number 73 Al-Muzammil. Stay up at night and worship Allah. Recite the Qur'an with patience and deliberation. You have a great responsibility on you. Struggle for the religion in daytime and stand up for the prayers at night. The night time is very suitable for prayers and supplications. Commemorate the name of your Lord as much as possible you can and be focused upon Him. Think of Him as your benefactor. Be patient on the words of the people and defer them cleverly. Remember the blessing of Allah. Read the Quran correctly. Establish prayers and pay zakat. Lend to Allah with the pleasure of your heart and seek forgiveness from Allah. Surah number 74 Al-Muddassir. Stand up, warn the people. Explain the greatness of your Lord. Keep yourself pious. Stay away from the despair. Continue the struggle for inviting people on religion. Be firm in the path of your Lord. Worry about the day of judgment, which will be very tough day. Worry about the life in hereafter. They are criminals who do not pray, those who do not feed the poor, those who fabricate foolish stories, those who deny the day of reckoning, those who do not listen to the admonition, and those who do not fear the reprimanding in the hereafter. They will be casted in hell. The book of Allah is the book of admonitions and reminders. Get benefited from it. Establish relationship with Allah. Try to avoid Allah's anger, and Allah will forgive those who try to escape the anger of Allah. Surah number 75 Al-Qiyamah. Worry about the day of resurrection. Listen to your conscience if it humiliates you. Be ashamed of yourself if the desires of evil passes through your hearts. You know exactly that what you are doing. Then do not deceive yourself by making excuses. Fear that day when you will find no way to escape, and whatever you have done will come to you. Why you deny the promises made with Allah? Why don't you pray? And why you turn your back on the admonitions of Allah? You are arranging intense grief for yourself. If you have assumed that you will not be reckoned and you will be left alone, then you are in serious deception. Surah number 79 Al-Insan. Allah has shown you the straight path. Value this favor of Allah and do not be ungrateful. Try to reach the top of the loyalty. The loyal obedient of Allah fulfill their responsibilities. They fear the horrible day of resurrection. They feed the orphans, deprived and prisoners from their favorite food, and they feed them only to please Allah. They do good deeds, yet they tremble by the fear of the day of resurrection. They stand firm on their faith and they struggle a lot in the path of Allah. Allah will not misprice their struggles. Allah has revealed this Quran with great arrangements. Value it and be steadfast on religion, and do not value the sayings of any mischief and ungrateful. Remember your Lord in the day and night. Prostrate before Allah at night. Glorify your Lord till late night. It is not wisdom to focus all your interest on this world and completely neglect the day about to come. That day will be a very tough day. This book of Allah is a great admonition. Get benefited from it and follow the path of your Lord. Be desirous of Allah's mercy and stay far away from the path of injustice. Surah number 77 Al-Mursalat. To deny the book of Allah and to follow the path of wrongdoers is the path of destruction. Avoid Allah's anger and do plentiful good deeds to please Allah. The everlasting happiness is waiting for you. So, this was the summary of part 29. We will continue with the next part tomorrow, inshallah. Till then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.